Guzaarish tells the story of a man, Ethan Mascarenhas, who was once the best magician in the world, but is now a quadriplegic who will never be independent again. This movie was inspiring but very hard to watch. In the end, it left you feeling good about Ethan's death, because with all of the suffering he had been through, he deserved to be at peace. Guzaarish highlighted many different ideas about music, how to live your life, and love, making you look deeper into the little everyday moments that make life worth living. There were a few different scenes that showed him walking on beams of light or jumping around the stage to music. He looked happy, graceful, and content. However, the beauty of the musical numbers only made his normal life seem worse. Remembering the best days of his life only reminded him that he would never have that kind of joy again. Since being paralyzed, Ethan made his own radio show, where he inspired many people, with and without disabilities, to live their lives to the fullest. On his show, he asked people to call in and tell him their opinions, if they think he should or should not have the right to die. Eventually, he gets one caller that says he should, and to him, that one yes is worth hearing all the many no's. Ethan's caretaker, Sophia, has been by his side every day since the accident, and although at first they deny it, they love each other unconditionally. She, better than anyone, understands what he goes through every day, but she cannot bear to think about life without him. While he is going through all this fighting with the court, Sophia realizes if this is what he wants, then he deserves to make the choice about his life on his own. One of the most moving parts of this movie was when his mother speaks at his trial. The prosecutor asks her how she could possibly support her son's wish to die. She responds by asking him who is in charge of Ethan's life. Her, because she gave birth to him; Sophia, because she nurtures it; the doctor, because he saved it; the judge, because he decides the fate of it. After a few more, she concludes by saying that it is his life, and he should be able to decide if he wants to live or to die. To wrap up the trial, Ethan asks the prosecutor to help him with a magic trick. All he has to do is get into a pretty small box and stay there for 60 seconds. The prosecutor cannot handle it. Not being able to move his body was too much for him to deal with for even a minute. Ethan looks at him and the judge and explains that he could not live for 60 seconds in Ethan's life. After all of this, the court still says no, denying him the right to die. But his lungs are weak and will soon give up. So on the day before he is going to die, he proposes to Sophia. He is more at peace with his life than ever before. The day they will unplug his life support is a happy day, filled with smiling people, all grateful to have known such a man. Ethan too is grateful. He is happy to have loved, to have changed so many lives, and to finally be able to be free. Although he is leaving the world, he knows that because of the lives he has touched, he will continue to live on, and the people surrounding him know that too.
लाइफ बहुत छोटी है दोस्तों, पर दिल से जियो तो बहुत है. So go on, break the rules, forgive quickly, love truly.